With the 29th selection in the 2018 NHL entry draft, the Toronto Maple Leafs are proud to select from the Sault Ste. Marie Greyhounds, Rasmus Sandin.
Describe the nerves and emotion that went with being drafted on a Friday night and going third last overall, not only for you, but for your family who were there to watch you get drafted.
Obviously, it was a really nice experience first off, and it was really nervous sitting up there for sure. I mean, just when you hear all the names get called and all the friends that you know, it's a special feeling not only for me and my family, but also for them. And as long as the round went on and I heard my name get called by Toronto, 29 as well, like pretty close to the second. I obviously was pretty nervous, but it was a pretty surreal feeling actually, just to hug it out with my family and just to be there with all the guys and that have supported me all along the way, and yeah, it was just a surreal feeling.
Well, you look back to the fall, October of 2017, you've got decisions to make whether to stay and maybe get limited ice time in Sweden or come all the way to Canada and play in a place called Sault Ste. Marie. Was it a difficult decision for you and your family looking back on it?
I mean, I don't think it was too difficult. I had my decision made pretty early, actually, to be honest. Even though I ended up coming over a little late, I was playing a couple games in Rögle there in the SHL because we got a couple injuries in the D-Corps, so that's why we're a little late over. And but I mean, the decision for me, I was there once before and playing the under-17s tournament, and I mean, I saw how passionate the city was for hockey, and I mean, that's something I wanted to be through, and then also when Barrett reached out to me, and that was a whole extra point for sure, and yeah, I don't regret my decision at all.
How close are you to your brother? I know you're 4 years apart, but how important was Linus in pushing you to be the player you are and the person you are?
For sure, the most important guy I've had in my life. I mean, obviously my mom and dad has been there all the way too, but I mean, I've always been with my brother. We have a very close relationship, and we've always spent time together from when we were about 3-4 years old up to now. I mean, as quick as we get a chance to hang out with each other, we'll do that for sure. I mean, he's always I've always been with his friends and that kind of stuff, so he's the guy for sure that'll help me with everything.
Matt Sundin once told me if he didn't play hockey, he was going to be an electrician. What would Rasmus Sandin be if he wasn't playing hockey?
Ooh, I think I would be something within hockey, scout or a coach or something like that, just to yell at all the other players instead. So that would be a pretty cool feeling as well.
What is so exciting about the possibility of playing in a city like Toronto someday?
I mean, just the history of Toronto. I mean, all the players that have played here. I watched a lot of Toronto this year. I know William Nylander a little bit, so it was extra fun seeing him and all the younger players. I mean, Toronto has a lot of young players with a lot of talent now, so it's a really fun team to watch. So, I mean, just to be able to be in that category when you're talking about Toronto Maple Leafs, it's pretty special, and to go out and play a game in front of those fans is something that would be pretty amazing.